Project cars are fun, and if you work on them hard enough, eventually you will be rewarded with a seized bolt snapping off and turning a 20-minute job into a 3-day ordeal. And while penetrating oil, big breaker bars and welders are great tools for dealing with seized bolts, there is a choice you can make every time you do up a bolt that will save your future self from having to deal with seized bolts. And that is to use anti-seize. But which anti-seize do you pick? Basically, you've got two options. You've got ceramic grease and the OG copper slip. Nowadays, ceramic grease is basically standard in every workshop. And that is because unlike copper slip, it's non-conductive, which means it won't interfere with sensitive electronics like ABS sensors. All my vehicles are old school, which means they're way too cool to have safety systems like ABS. But there is another benefit of using non-conductive grease on my old Land Rover, and that has everything to do with galvanic corrosion. My old Land Rover has a steel frame, aluminium body panels and stainless steel fixings. That is already 3 dissimilar metals having a galvanic corrosion party together. So what I really don't need is copper slip joining that party and making the galvanic corrosion even worse. When ceramic grease was new to the market, the general consensus was use it everywhere except for extreme temperature applications where copper grease was still considered to be better. But I've been talking to Bernd, the technical guru at Kroon Oil, who has forgotten more about grease than I will ever know, who also incidentally is a huge gear nut. And he said, well, Jorn, that might have been true in the olden days, but nowadays, ceramic grease is actually more temperature resistant than copper slip. So I asked Bernd, where should I use copper slip and where should I use ceramic grease? And he said, Jorn, honestly, I don't use copper slip anywhere anymore. Ceramic grease is made to do the exact same job, except for it's non-conductive and it won't mess with your electronics, it doesn't cause galvanic corrosion, and also it's non-toxic. It's easy to forget that copper slip is full of heavy metals while ceramic grease is not. So the next time you put a nut on a bolt or put two metal plates together, be sure to slather them in ceramic grease and future you will thank you. Alright, that's me out. See you next time.